With autumn almost here, it's time to check out the exciting new co-op games dropping in October. In today's video, we'll be exploring some of the most interesting upcoming multiplayer titles. There's something exciting for everyone this month, whether you're into survival horror, action RPGs, or roguelike dungeon crawlers. Let's jump right in! What you see on screen now is our Co-op Pixels calendar, showing you the upcoming co-op and multiplayer game releases for the next year. I put the link to our website in the description box below if you'd like to check it out. Starting on October 1st, Throne and Liberty is releasing on PC, PS5 and Xbox Series X and S. It is developed by NCSoft, the developer of Lineage 1 and 2, and might be one of the most anticipated MMOs this year. While its gameplay focuses more on large-scale PvP fights, there are also PvP raids for groups of up to 6 players, so keep this in mind if you want to jump in with your friends. In Throne and Liberty, you don't pick a class or role on character creation. Instead, you equip 2 weapon types, which then unlock skill sets for you. Those can be more offensive, defensive, or supportive. So it's a great MMO if you're always a bit indecisive when choosing a class. Throne and Liberty will be free to play, but if you can't wait for the official launch date on October 1st, there are early access bundles available for purchase, which offer you a head start of 5 days. If you're willing to pay the price of around $40, $70 or up to $100 or euros. If you're a fan of Magic but not quite of huge guild versus guild battles, you're gonna love Wizard of Legend 2, releasing into early access on Steam on October 3rd. This roguelike action RPG by developer Dead Mage sends you and one more friend on a fast-paced, magic-packed journey to become the Wizard of Legend. You will have to master different trials in a dungeon-crawling style, with pick-and-choose type skill upgrades and spell customization. For the full release later, local and online co-op for up to 4 wizards is planned, as well as more biomes and a fully developed storyline. Speaking of fully developed storyline, the highly anticipated first DLC for Blizzard's Diablo IV, Vessel of Hatred, is coming to PC, PS4 and 5, as well as Xbox One and Series X and S on October 8. The DLC will cost $40 or euros and requires you to own the base version of Diablo IV. Vessel of Hatred will feature the new class Spiritborn, as well as the new region Nahantu and the next chapter of the main storyline, following Neyrelle into an ancient jungle. Additionally, new game elements include a team challenge called the Dark Citadel, recruitable mercenaries to aid you in battle, and tons of updates to core elements of the base game. If you enjoy cosmetic content and collecting cute pets, there is an Ultimate as well as a Deluxe pre-purchase edition. If you enjoy dark, but not exactly Diablo dark game worlds, maybe Factorio's new DLC, Factorio Space Age, is what you were waiting for. On October 21st, players can continue their factory automation journey into space. Discover 3 new worlds: magma-filled Volcanus, dry and freezing Folgora, and vibrant Gleba. Gather new resources and technologies, build space platforms, elevated rail networks, quality modules, and more. To play Factorio Space Age, you need to own the base game, which costs around $40 or euros. Multiplayer sessions can be hosted on a dedicated server and hold up to hundreds or even thousands of concurrent players. Also a bit on the sci-fi side, but much more vibrant, is the release of Linked, Banner of the Spark, coming to early access on Steam on October 22nd. In Linked, you'll team up with friendly robots to take on the sinister Combots, who are trying to destroy the once peaceful world. The gameplay is a mix of fast-paced hack-and-slash action with roguelite progression, paired with the more cozy elements of base building, farming, and resource gathering. Combat missions are laid out for up to 3 players in online co-op, while up to 6 players can collaborate in base building, decorating, trading, or fishing. The price of Linked has not been officially confirmed by developer Fuzzybot by the time of making this video, but we'll post an update in the description box below as soon as this info is made public. Also on October 22nd, and right on time for Halloween, Torn Banner Studios is launching the terrifying survival horror sequel No More Room in Hell 2 into early access on Steam. In this first-person co-op game, up to 8 players will fight hordes of zombies in a dynamic, endlessly replayable, apocalyptic world. You spawn into a map and first have to find your friends. Try to stay alive on your own while fighting off enemies with various weapon types, or find sneakier strategies to stay undetected. If you're playing this on Halloween, better don't answer your door during your matches, as bad decisions will lead to lasting consequences, such as your character's permadeath. To help you communicate and strategize, the game comes with proximity voice chat. Finding your team and playing the map's objective together is your goal. One day later, on October 23rd, crafting survival indie game Wild Planet is launching into early access on Steam. It is developed by a small team of 3 people and offers you a stylish, low-poly open world set in an alien planet. It combines the classic genre elements of exploration, resource gathering, and survival with challenging dungeons and a non-linear storyline driven by dynamic in-game events. You can play with up to 3 friends in online co-op. If the terms early access and indie in one sentence tend to make you a bit hesitant, there's a demo you can try out before making any decisions. The price has also not been officially confirmed by the time of making this video. And those were the co-op gaming highlights releasing this October. Which release was your favorite? Or are you busy playing something else? Let us know in the comments. We hope you enjoyed this format. If you liked it and don't want to miss out on future co-op releases, consider subscribing. But that's it from Co-op Pixels for today. See you next month!